Well, let's get you ready for UConn. Brian Higgins, Eric Dungey. Good to see Eric ready to go. We're going to run the 2-minute drill as we always do. Clock has started. Eric, first thing, how's the eye? Looks good right now.
Yeah, no, it feels good. Unfortunately, I had a unfortunate situation. I just got poked and something in my eye, and then I was scratching it. And after a while, once you're not able to see, you got to get the next guy in there. Totally healthy though, so happy for that. It's just like I said, an unfortunate situation, but I'm looking forward to going into this week healthy.
Yeah, seeing a pretty important part of playing quarterback. What's that like for you though? You're stuck in the locker room for the whole second half.
It's not fun, but obviously I tried playing through it throughout the second quarter, but once it got worse and worse, and I wasn't able to catch a snap, I knew I had to get the next guy in there. And coach and the training staff did a great job of realizing that obviously I'm never going to want to come off the field, but in a situation like that, it was needed. And Tommy did a great job in there. He stepped up, but honestly, the defense did a phenomenal job. I just love watching them play out there, so it was a great feeling with that.
We're going to talk to Chris Slayton later. Can you throw weights around with him? Do you just avoid him in the weight room?
I love Chris, man. All those guys, but Chris especially. He's a big guy, but he's a big teddy bear really when it comes down to it. He's gonna kill me for saying that, but no, he's a great guy, great leader. He doesn't talk a lot, but he leads by example, which is a huge thing, and I'm happy to watch him and happy he's on our side of the ball.
We know this. He can pick you up if he feels like it.
Oh, definitely.
All right, another Coach Babers locker room speech, which we all enjoy. He was talking about the '66 Mustang in there. Do you have a favorite car at all, like Coach was dropping?
I like those muscle cars. But as of right now, it's really just Mercedes and BMW. So
all right, none of the classic old ones for you.
I would love that, but I don't got enough money yet.
We'll let Dino teach you up on them. Okay, yeah, UConn this week. You played them a couple years ago. Amba had the massive day with 270 yards. What are you expecting this week?
UConn, they're a very young team, but they're big. That's the first thing that stood out to me was how big they are across the board. They're athletic. They're going to make plays, but they're a young team, so we're going to try to get after them, see how much they can handle, especially coming into the Carrier Dome. It's going to be hot again. It's going to be loud, hopefully, and we'll see what they can do.
All right, that's the 2-minute drill with Eric Dungey. Eric, glad to see you out there again this week.
Appreciate it.
Eric Dungey, the Orange, UConn, Saturday.